Well, you two guys are quite quality pullers, and I actually don't know where I've kept it. He's always here, the most sought after.
Alrighty, boys, welcome back.
Woo!
Special guest alert.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes! Hey! Didn't have to do it. Of course it's a special guest. Always excited to jump in. You can give me a proper introduction in a moment, but when I was asked to come on the Andy and Mario show, of course I was going to say yes. Absolutely. Okay. Sorry to interrupt you. Go on with your proper intro.
No. Yours was better, so...
Yeah.
But
very exciting, boys. Very exciting to be here. You both know I've been a fan of this show for day one, so very excited. But if I am going to have one beef with you two, pretty annoyed that I was special guest number 2. But that's all right. That's something we can work out in contracts when you pay me for being on the show a bit later.
Yeah.
I'll put it in my voice. Yeah, Pete, you gave it a go last week, Pete. You're a bit of a hard act to follow, but no, good on you for jumping on. And thank you very much for having me, lads.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming, bro.
Yeah, good to have you on. Now, just quickly, what are you drinking?
Because, well, I usually like to have a nice cold beer on the show. But, with Jim Beam being the sponsor, I've just gone to the cupboard and I've gone the old double oak because I've got a couple of oak trees, hosting the show. So I thought double oak, a bit of sexual double entendre there.
It looks
Could be
good.
a double entendre joke. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It tastes fantastic. But when it just that moment, when it just hits your lips, it goes ready bang and it's magnificent. It's a very good drink. I'm a huge
Fucking one sip in. Fucking hell, man.
I know, mate.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Oh, it's awesome. It's good to have you, man.
For sure.
Always good to have you.
So, just a few questions right off the bat. Where did Aussie Arm Wrestler come from?
The Aussie Arm Wrestler, it was quite funny. I've always, the persona itself, I'm an energetic person. So it's kind of, the Aussie Arm Wrestler is Jake. Jake is the Aussie Arm Wrestler. But with everything that was going on, I thought about doing, as everyone does, you start an Instagram channel and you're posting everything. And originally it was going to be my journey from one national championship to another. So from 2019 to 2020, that was the way it was going to be. So I thought I'd start filming it. Anyway, I was at work one morning and my brother messages me and he's like, why don't you commentate videos? You've been doing it your whole life. You commentate everything. That's something you've been dying to do your whole life. Yeah. Oh, I don't have the equipment, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, 5 minutes later, he sends me a video of a WAL match with his commentary on it. And he goes, I did that while having a poo. And I was like, oh, cool. So I started doing some commentary and they were very analytic. And then I got maybe my 3rd or 4th video in. And, I love to make people laugh. I'm a very failed comedian and things like that. Love just making people smile. It's fantastic. So I thought, well, I'll chuck in a joke and see how the public take it. And it just blew off there. So then having a chat, and it was actually Blue and Neil Pickup that reached out and they're like, well, you got to do something that's a bit marketable. So I was always just going to be Jake Ward. But then, for some reason we came to the Aussie Arm Wrestler and things like that. And, the catchphrase has taken off. The public have thought it was fantastic. The troll army lately have included me in with their fake names and trolling some of my videos, which is fantastic. So I'm really happy with that. Yeah. So, and that's how it all pretty much came about. The catchphrase just came about because, as you know, it's ready go. And here, for all your international people that watch the show, we have a thing over here called Aussie Rules Football. And when two people run in and absolutely collide, I'm just there on the side going bang like that. And then, that's it. It just came across. And then suddenly I'd wake up and I'd check my messages and people are sending me, their versions of Ready Bangs all over from all over the world. And I thought, oh, this is pretty cool. So, and that's how the Aussie arm wrestlers come about.
Beautiful.
You're reaching a pretty big following now, aren't you, Jake?
Yeah, very, very lucky. Statistical wise, over 4,500 on Instagram, and I've just qualified for monetization on the YouTube.
Is that just over 1,000 subscribers?
Yeah. So
hey, well done, man.
Congrats.
Which I'm very, very
That's
grateful
awesome.
for. I would make these videos if only one person was watching, because when I do some of these videos, my wife, she's upstairs at a work conference at the moment, but she's usually nearby. So I'm usually just showing off to her. So if she's the only one that watches, then I don't mind. But the fact that thousands of people around the world are watching, the fact, now people are sending me videos, oh, you should commentate this, you should commentate that. And then just being absolutely blown away and very humbled that the elite, you don't want to categorize them, but the elite pullers are wanting to come on the show. And now they're reaching out to me and they're like, I don't want to be that guy, but when are you going to ask me to come on the show? And I'm like, oh man, awesome. Of course I want you to come on the show. So it's going really well.
Awesome, mate.
That's awesome.
So the whole Ready Bang, there's not too many people around the world now, at least in arm wrestling, that don't know Ready Bang. I reckon they know Ready Bang before they even know your name. So it's a phrase that's just set in and it's solidified. People just know it. So
it's pretty cool. Like, it's quite funny because, as I was saying before, people send me the videos, but I'll be watching these videos that people send to me, Ready Bang. And then like my manager at work will tap me on the shoulder and go, oh, you haven't done the pull tests. I run a sports and aquatic center back here.
Yep.
That's like, mate, do you realize people are sending me videos of my catchphrase?
Like, do you know who I am?
Telling me to work. This is ridiculous. So no, I find it very humbling. It's hilarious.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool that people catch on and it's good that when people hear it, it brings, when you hear Ready Bang, you think of the Aussie arm wrestler and it's it's awesome, man. It's awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Is there a moment where it sort of became surreal? Like you just it sort of clicked and you're like, oh shit, this is really happening.
Yeah.
Can you remember that moment?
Not so much a moment. I think there were just times where people sent me videos or people would just like comment and they're like, oh yes, it's good to start my day with a Ready Bang. So for me, it was like, wow. So people they're just not watching the match that I'm putting on. They're listening to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So then, there wasn't like one specific moment where a video came in and I was like, oh, wow. But it's just unreal. Or, like even yesterday, very fortunate enough, invited on the ARM TV live stream. And as soon as I come on, that's all that the next 10 comments. Yes. Ready Bang. Oh, yes. Ready Bang. Yes, Aussie. Ready Bang. Ready Bang. And it's like, and I just sit there and I just kind of read the comments before I say hi. And it's like, that's pretty cool. Even
it's pretty cool, right? Yeah.
The local training, people throw it out there as well, or they want to hear it while they have a go. So, and I got no problem doing it. I will Ready Bang anytime. That's not a problem. It's like me breathing. It needs to happen so many times a day.
Awesome. Now, look, there's something I need to address quickly. I'm a little bit disappointed that you haven't showcased your third place amateur comp trophy.
Oh, fuck.
What's going on?
Well, you two guys are quality pullers, and I actually don't know where I've kept it. He's always here, the most sought after in arm wrestling. You're all worried about that. The left arm 2019 Melbourne Cup 80 to 95 kilo placing. This thing is just.
I was there for that. I saw you.
You were
win
both
that.
there. You both witnessed history.
Glory.
When your grandkids are sitting there on the rush. Grandpa Mario, Grandpa Andy, tell us about Aussie's third place. And you can go, listen here, son, have I got something for you?
Yep.
But yes, no, this I've been challenged by Todd Hutchings. I've been challenged by Michael Todd. I've been challenged by Jeff Hale. A lot of people in the comments on my video challenged me for this. People want me to bring this to Over the Top in November and want me to put
And
it
you're
up.
going to, right?
What are their
What's
credentials?
happening with this is, everyone's talking about RVJ and Bowen, and everyone's talking about Monster Todd and Devon. When I put this up, it will be the most money-making match ever in the history of arm wrestling. When I say who wants this, I'm going to set an auction, and wow,
Look,
I will be able to retire when I say it. It's very nice of you to bring it up.
that's okay. The only other thing I'll say is, John Brzenk doesn't have a third place amateur Melbourne Cup title. So
Sorry, John who?
John,
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't remember.
Oh,
but he's
oh,
clearly not the
yeah.
GOAT.
Hey, you can try,
Yeah.
Johnny boy.
Yeah.
You can come try. But just,
Oh, shit.
it's just a thing of beauty. It's just I'm a bit hypnotized by it.
New,
In a fucking weird trance, looking at the trophy.
should be a new documentary coming out this year called Pulling Aussie Arm Wrestler. What do you reckon?
It would, and similarity-wise, it would probably be Brad Pitt that would play me.
Yeah.
Just looks
Some of
Brad
those-
Pitt or Butterbean, one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd watch.
Yeah. We'd all watch.
Nah, good stuff. So I want to touch on, as I'm sure everyone's aware of, the Monster Michael Todd Devon Larratt match, because that's probably the most exciting thing happening internationally in the next few months. And I want your opinions, Aussie Arm Wrestler. Who's going to win and why?
Who's going to win and why? I reckon I have changed my mind
Ooh.
a million times. Early on, when it was announced at WAL, I was all Devon. Even 6 months ago, I was Devon. I understand how debilitating DVT can be. I know how bad that injury can be, but it is still Devon. Now, speaking to Michael Todd a lot and just seeing what he's doing, the guy looks unbelievably ridiculous. He looks ridiculously strong. But it's like I will always pick Michael Jordan over LeBron James. And that's the feel I'm getting with this. Devon's table smarts and everything. So if I'm fence sitting, look, today's Thursday. So I'm probably leaning towards Devon. He had that easy match with Yannick, which was pretty cool. I mean, Yannick can't even hold Michael Todd's bags, but he's very strong. So today, yesterday or the day before, I was Michael Todd. Michael Todd's winning this one. It's just, it's all the time my mind is changing. I cannot wait for this match. With all the matches that keep getting announced and all the time, all the times they keep getting cancelled, it's just getting ridiculous and I'm sick of it. So I'm really hoping this match goes on. But being today, it'd be Devon, but not confident.
So what would the score be?
Look, come on now, guys. Come on now. So if they're going, say, a best of 5, it would go Michael Todd round 1. But it would be, fun fact for you, I will guarantee I will guarantee you, everyone listen up on the Andy and Mario show. I will guarantee you, round one of this match, 0 Kings moves. 0. Guarantee. There will be no Kings moves in round one of this match. Definitely lock it in, take it to the bank. So I think Michael Todd will win, but he'll be very tired. He may even take the second round and then Devon claws his way back. Either way, it's going down to the wire. If today I'm thinking it's Devon, then it's Devon 3-2. Tomorrow, I'll overanalyze it again, and it could be Michael Todd 3-2. But today, still leaning towards Devon. But geez, Michael Todd's looking fantastic.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Muzz?
Fucking 3-1. Michael Todd's way.
Ooh.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then winner takes on you?
Nah, takes on Levan than me.
Oh, got to go through the stages. That's
Yeah,
right.
mate. Yeah, they're going to earn it.
And then
I reckon we should make a thing for Over the Top. You're like the final boss. I think everyone should go through the weight classes, then go through the overalls. But if you want to be the champion, they've got to beat the both of you. You're like the final bosses of an 80s action movie or an 80s arcade game. That's what I Phil, I know you're watching. That's happening. Lock it in.
Yeah, just lock it in, mate.
We all know Phil loves his retro games. Street Fighter.
Ooh.
Absolutely. That's why I'm trying to hit him in the heart. He knows it.
Yeah. Well, the way that I look at this match, Devon lost last time. It's just really hard to picture Devon losing again.
Yeah, he's not one for losing 2 in a row. He's too intelligent. He's so enthralled in the game. It's even hard just to watch him lose the first time. Even sometimes I rewatch that match and I'm like, no, he doesn't lose this time. And I'm like, oh, he does.
Yeah. I think if Devon's going to win, he's going to get some quicker than usual pins this time. I don't think he's going to want to go the long game with Michael.
Ooh.
It's just...
You're discounting Michael Todd's press from even a bad position too.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like
that thing's probably one of the best presses on the planet.
Yeah, for sure. And
it is so good. He once did a press on a shirt before I went to the wedding, and I looked schmick. It is that powerful.
Yeah.
It's you're absolutely right. Absolutely right that it come out of nowhere. The press. It's 100%.
It comes from like a losing position
change
as
my
well.
mind again, gentlemen.
Yeah,
I think it's Michael Todd. It's just Michael Todd's in his best form ever.
He is. And his pronation just looks out of this world at the moment.
Yeah.
Like,
I just want to know what they both get away when the match is on.
That'll be heavy. You're going to see a 275-pound Devon at least.
Wow. That's still 100-pound shy of Mario, but that's still, still big. Guys, you've got to understand, like you that watch the show, like there's like 9 cameras on Mario at the moment just so we can get every
just to get
shoulders in. Yeah. The guy has like a 3.5-kilometer wingspan.
Well, you know, when Devon was describing the first time that he gripped up with Dennis face to face, and he was describing his bicep as like a thigh. That was actually photoshopped. Devon was talking about Muzz.
I think that there's some
top secret. You're not supposed to tell anyone. Andy.
Sorry, I forgot.
There's some myths going around, but no, this match is fantastic. I hope everyone watching. I hope you let us know. Let us know if I'm talking crazy, but let us know in the comments who you think is winning this match.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it could go either way.
Oh, absolutely. This match has got bisexual written all over it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It can go either way.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, gosh. Lovely. Did
go
go ahead.
you go, man.
No. I insist. Go
ahead.
Fuck,
bro. Don't start now. Don't start now. I'll take next one.
You take the next one? All right,
I'll take next one.
So I want to talk about a young lad's performance last week, Chance Shaw, at the, what was it called?
The NatFit Open.
NatFit Open? Yeah.
Yeah, the Midwest Open. Yeah, shout out to Chance Shaw, that colourful shirt wearing son of a gun.
Yeah,
he signed up to my my Patreon, which is fantastic. So he supports the show, which is
How come he hasn't been on your show yet?
I just haven't had time, and I haven't asked him. So no, I want to get on. I've got a big list, and Andy, you're on the show. Don't worry about that because I've had Mario on the show. So you're on the list, mate. Don't worry about that.
I've been waiting. That's all I'll say. But I just, I didn't want to have to message you and come across as that, stalking ex-girlfriend.
You should see it, Mario. The first year I was training, Andy didn't even know my name. He'd slap me on the back and go, "Oh, hi."
No, that's not true.
And wants to get on the show.
That's not true.
He moves his table next to mine.
No.
He just gives you looks from across the room every now and again.
Yeah. He's calling me over. Here, come train with us, Jake. Hey, come over here. Yeah, I'll bring my table to you. It's okay. Yeah, how's the show going? Yeah, who's your next cat? Yeah. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Oh, it's not me. Oh, Robbie's here. I've just got to.
Yeah, Robbie's.
To be fair,
but yeah, no Chance. I want to get Chance on the show. He's just rising. He's just looking good. Fresh or not fresh, you get big pins like that. I would love to see Chance pull either of you two. First of all, for the record, I want to see you two pull, but let's not cause any tension.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
We don't want to, bring a light to any potential news, but let's just say there may be some little something happening, over a chocolate period.
Beautiful, and it's good. You two guys are good, and people want to know. We love how much the bromance between you two, but then we just want to see you two go head to head. So, but and I think Chance coming, if Chance ever came to Australia, you guys go over there. I'd love to see both of you guys on the table. I think that would be very interesting. I think it'd be very, very strong matches. It would be good. And
I'd like to think so. Yeah.
To get pins like that,
it's mega. It's insane.
Yeah. Let's talk about the pins that he actually got. Now, he went through Jordan Sill and Nick Zena pretty easily. And he did manage to get a pin on Ron Barth. Now, since then, they have declared they're having a super match. I believe it's June. Don't quote me.
Chance and Ron.
Chance and Ron.
Yeah. And Ron pretty much said there's zero chance he's losing.
Ron's fantastic.
Ron's a legend.
I love Ron. I love Bubble Bath. He's such a cool guy.
Yeah.
And that's good. But that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear with competitors. And people may get a bit upset of what's happening lately in the land of YouTube or things like that. But I come from a pro wrestling background. My hero growing up was Hulk Hogan. So I want to hear that no one can beat Hulk Hogan. I want to hear that he thinks that he can beat someone quite easily because it's good. What if he wins? It's like, oh my God, he's doing real well. And if he doesn't, we all sit there and laugh and go, oh, shouldn't have opened your mouth. But it is good for the sport. If it's not taken too far, it is good. So Ron comes out and says there's no chance he's losing. And I'm glad he threw in the Chance Shaw pun in there. And it will be interesting to see how it goes. And if that's coming up soon, that'll be great. That'll be very good.
Yeah, hope. Well, you said June, right? So that's sort of soon, Sort of.
Won't be too long. Won't be too long. I mean,
but what do you reckon of that match anyway?
There's just something. I'm a very nostalgic person. There's just something about legends. No disrespect to Chance, but I think Ron Bubble Bath. I think the bubbles will be flowing on this one. Let's just say he's a sure thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's just It's Ron, man. It's
It's
fucking Ron Barth.
He's just like
Oh,
the man's man of arm
Yeah, he
wrestling.
literally is. Yeah.
I don't know if you're getting anything, but I'm getting something on the top of my screen saying remaining.
Yeah, I've just noticed that. So, yeah, we're going to have to,
Technical break.
yeah, there's going to be a technical break in about 5
so
or
you
10
do
minutes.
edit the show and you're too tight to buy the
Well,
premium.
to be fair, this has never happened before.
I suppose because we jumped on early and
I've done that, and I've been using it for a long time.
So Zoom, if you're one-on-one, you guys can talk forever. Any more than one, if you haven't paid for it. So any more than two, it's like 45 minutes or something, or 50 minutes.
Wonder why I didn't do it with Pete.
He didn't do it with Pete. No, and we did an hour and 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Because Pete didn't speak, so they probably didn't think he was.
Well, this just in, we're gonna have to upgrade Zoom.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like $150. So do we want to leave and go, like, join back up in a call again?
Yep. There's gonna be like a meme in between the frame. When we get back on. So
You just got to do SpongeBob. Several moments later.
A few moments later.
Except when they're on my dick. Makes it look bigger.
all right, so we're back. Just a quick shout out to Zoom for ruining this podcast.
Fuck you, Zoom.
Yeah. Anywho.
Oh, they're all right. We just got no money because we're in arms.
it.
We're arm wrestlers. We're fucking cheap.
Yeah. So we've gone the cheap option.
That's
We
it.
fucking quote Mario. We kind of spent our budget like
Oh.
we do.
Yeah.
So
Well, going back to, Chance Shaw and Ron Barth's match quickly. We all in agreement that Ron Barth is winning it?
Yes.
a fresh Ron Barth not pulling anyone for 3 months and training. Yeah. I love Chance. I love Chance. Speak to him a bit. But Ronald Bubbleting Barth wins this one.
Yep.
Oh, look.
Sure.
And it's costing me a fortune. I have anytime Ron hears someone call him Bubble Bath or he hears me call me Bubble Bath,
Royalties.
I owe him a beer, and he tends to message me, and it's it's quite. I'm broke. I'm gonna have to
You gotta pull a second
out.
mortgage on the house, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking
Declare bankruptcy.
That's it, mate. Yeah.
The Aussie arm wrestler will just go in hiding for a while. Or you'll just see membership fees skyrocket to like $9,000 a month instead of $2,000.
So 2,000.
You should just
Fucking hell. You're fucking rolling it.
just link.
Oh, mate, this is actually this shirt that you actually head over to Instagram and you can message the Aussie Arm Wrestler to buy some shirts.
Actually,
This is pure gold. That's just gold and diamonds in there, but you can't see it, mate. My budget's through the roof.
I might pick one up next week. Speaking of,
Smart man. Make
I
sure
even got my shirt.
good for the ladies and things like that. They'll, you'd be walking down the street and you're like, oh my God, that's the Aussie Arm
Ready,
Wrestler.
let's ready bang.
That's what will happen. And then you get to scream it out when
I know, it just happens.
and then you get charged for sexual assault, and then
Hey.
And the judge is like, before he puts the gavel, he's like, ready, bang. Oh, that's fucking 4 years in jail, cunt.
Worth it.
I would be gone in jail real quick. Imagine me in jail. Hey man, what's going on? I'm ready, bang, and then he just come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready, bite the pillow.
Oh,
I would struggle. Absolutely struggle. Mate, I wouldn't even know what to do if I got in Facebook jail, like let alone real jail.
Yeah.
Is there a Facebook jail?
Nah.
Just out of curiosity.
Oh,
What's that? Is that like just suspension?
Yeah, they just ban, so you can't do anything. A lot of arm wrestlers get banned from Facebook. It's hilarious.
I'm surprised I haven't been banned off, Facebook for at least 24 hours. Like I love trolling people, but apparently I haven't.
I find it funny, and we'll get to trolling in a minute. But the one thing I find funny, and I feel bad for anyone that's been banned, but people announcing that they've come back from being banned. It's
Right.
like, mate, if I missed you, I would have messaged you. You know what I mean?
whoa,
I'm
whoa.
announcing that I've been back for a 10-day ban. It's like, not once did I sit there and go, where did that person go for 10 days? Like, 10 days isn't a very long time.
It's
So,
not.
yeah, when people announce that they've come back, I can't believe Facebook banned me for 24 hours. It's like, mate, sometimes I don't even look at my phone for 24 hours. Like, I don't care.
Yeah. Hey, well, they did some serious time. Don't discredit their experience.
They've probably got I hope they change their profile pic to like a teardrop tattoo.
Yeah, time to get that tattoo that was wanted.
To have it per day. But no, but trolling in arm wrestling has absolutely skyrocketed. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it. It has been hilarious. And some of the names that all these new look at, and I've been screaming it out on all the channels. If any of you Troll Army are watching this, get all your Troll Army mates and just click the subscribe button. Help these guys out. Absolutely. And of course, if you're a real person out there, hit that button as well.
Well, yeah, we want Herpes Asperini ASAP to subscribe.
Yeah. Well, I think
it's juiced up this person, and one of them's like Oleg right arm, and
Ryan Bowen's trend needle. That's pretty much trending at the moment.
One of them's just called Michael's hard cock.
Hard cock. Yeah,
it's like they're not even trying anymore. I'm just waiting for get fucked.
Yeah, literally.
As commented on, I've got one guy at the moment hitting up all my videos and or if I comment on other people's videos. It's cool because I've asked for it. I was like, I wanted to feel special and important, and he's trying to bite, but to get in a argument with me is like a skinny 14-year-old trying to box with Mike Tyson. If you try and get in a way of words with me, you are not winning. Yeah. I not only stop bringing it up, Andy, but not only I'm the heavyweight champion when it comes to talking. That is for sure. So when all these trolls want to have a go, which I thoroughly enjoy and hope and invite them, but yeah, it's gone mad. I'm all for trolling-ish, what I would call my trolling. My whole thing is banter. I love banter. I love a bit of, back and forth with someone. But if you're sitting there and wishing horrible things upon someone just because you don't like the way they arm wrestle, then you're doing trolling the wrong way. But like, if someone goes to me, stop saying ready bang, it's cringeworthy. That's cool, man. You can tell me because I'm going to do it all the time.
Exactly. If someone tells you not to do something, it just makes me want to do it more.
We are immature. That was one thing I quite enjoyed about Blue. Everyone's like, a few people getting stuck into him about his breakdown video. So he did like 4 in a day. I was like, good sir. Take my hat off to you because that's exactly what I would have done.
Yeah, that's fair. Good times.
But what's happening with you guys? Have we got any big matches coming up? What's news? What's happening with you two besides creating one of the good podcasts coming out in the arm wrestling world? What is happening with you guys?
Ooh. Well, like Andy said, there's some news that he can't divulge, but yeah.
Oh, cool.
There'll be something happening in Melbourne soon. Okay.
Awesome.
It's the old, don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Moe, don't worry.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. No, awesome. Thanks, everyone. Mario will be now known as half a hand job Mario because that's cool.
No, it's limp wrist hand job.
Yeah. Over the pants touching. No, that's awesome. Hey guys. Hey everyone watching. Everyone watching, something is happening. We're not going to tell you.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
something.
We want to keep you on your, the edge of your seat, but not build the suspense. So pretty much we're just trying to waste your time.
Yeah, that's all right. Build the suspense.
That's the name of the game, mate.
Yeah, but
that's great. We need more Australians having matches. We need more Australians having big matches, with especially a big match coming. Hoping to do a live stream this week or next week on the Australian Arm Wrestling Federation channel because the big super heavyweight matchup that's coming up at the end of March with Lachlan and Ryan is making my mouth water. I am checking the WA government page every day to see if I can sneak over and fly there for the day. It's not looking good at the moment, but I'm probably looking on the wrong websites like Western Australia govhub.com. It's leading me to the weird donkey.
All that information's way too diluted, man. It's too hard to find.
So I don't want to go over there and that's awesome. And then I'm stuck in WA for a while. So I know my wife wants to get rid of me, but I don't think she wants to get rid of me for that long. So
That's all right.
What do you think, Jake, of this RVJ and Blue situation? Are you up to date with everything that's going on?
Yeah, I've given it a go. Tried to divulge in it all and tried to flick the pages, read all the chapters. It is, look, at the moment, RVJ's winning the internet. I think when he gets angry, he's hilarious. I think it's great. And it's not, like I was saying before, it's not too personal attacking. Yeah, he might call something, Blue a fucking idiot or something like that, or saying his facts are wrong, but that's fine. And then Blue responds. I like the back and forth. I hate that the match is off. I hate that the match is off because I was saving up all my brownie points with my wife, and I was going to fly and quarantine wherever it was, wherever that match was. I was insured. That was my one thing I was going to go, but that's. Yeah, it appears it's not happening anymore. So the entertainment value is fantastic, but it is just terrible that it's not the actual match isn't happening. And I absolutely love what initially what Blue has done. So people that get on the internet, it's like, oh, he hasn't earned it, or he needs to wait in line. Bitch, please. These are the same people that sit at a bar and go, oh, she's attractive, but I'm not going to talk to her. No. You go up and you talk to the woman. My wife is way out of my league. But when I saw her on a night out, I cut the line. Yes, there were more better looking people in there. No, they weren't third place. Stop bringing it up.
Stop it, you.
But I'm a go and get it sort of person. So initially when, people were tagging Blue and you should challenge RVJ, and Blue made a video and he's got a big platform, Blue then was trying to organize it all. Now the logistics of it all appears to, fallen apart like bad origami, but it's very, very disheartening. But that's just the way it is. RVJ had his terms; they're not being met, so the match isn't on. The good thing about both people is, one, they're both entertaining, and Blue will just turn his attention to someone else, because the best thing about that is everyone will watch Blue for two reasons. They'll watch to see if he wins for someone like me. I have a great relationship with him and think he can do some damage. And then there's everyone that hates him and they want to watch him lose. So people are going to watch whoever he pulls.
Regardless.
Yep. So if any puller is out there, get yourself a match with him. Get yourself on TV. That's just the way it is. But give yourself time to train, Andy. And I say that in all, you were fantastic.
Yeah, Andy, before
in taking the match, and I've told you this number of times, you were fantastic in taking that match, but you took it, I believe, maybe 15 days notice. Around 2-3 weeks, and correct me if I'm wrong. But I rate you for taking that. But but if you're going to take on someone decent, like I would love to see Andy with a good 6 months training, and then start knocking on the door with people. Not like, oh, hey, man, what are you doing on the weekend? Oh, not much. Want to take on one of the best? Yeah, okay. But, I've always said I always rate you for taking that match. But, the whole debacle of everything that's going on, highly entertaining, but just as a fan, it is so shit that this match isn't happening.
Yeah. In saying that, though, the match is going to happen regardless, most likely in WoW or something. So eventually we're going to see these two go at it. It might not be how each athlete wants it to go, whether it's testing protocol and whatnot, but we're going to get it eventually. So yeah, it's not the end of the road just yet.
No, it's definitely not the end of the road. It will happen, but just unfortunately with what 2020 is all about and now 2021, we're just impatient Neanderthals. And that's all it is. And that's why we're getting a bit angry and a bit antsed up. I tried to organise super matches. Mario, when you were supposed to come down and COVID ruined that.
Oh my God, yeah.
I was trying to organise super matches, and then I was getting angry at people that weren't taking super matches or pulling out because it's like, well, I've got you paired up with this guy. Like, oh, yeah, no, I don't want to pull anymore. It's like, come on, guys, take matches. That's why when other states are having all these super matches, it's fantastic tournaments.
Absolutely.
We just need more of it. And Australia, and if we want to be taken seriously as a pulling nation, we need to be having matches all the time.
For sure.
It's that scared factor. Scared to lose. That's got to be like, I don't know, beaten out of people's minds, literally.
For me, scared to lose is number 2. Number 1 on the list, I guarantee you, if you organise, say, in-house super matches, all right, Andy, I challenge you, Wednesday night, House of Pain, let's go. And Andy's like, oh, no, man, Aussie arm wrestlers just packing some heat. I'm not doing it. And if I said, all right, Andy, I will challenge you and no one will film it, you'll get more matches. People are scared to lose, but they're more scared to lose on camera. And I think that's what it is. They're going to get beat, and suddenly it's on the internet, and it's on everyone's Instagram and things like that. Because of course, when you win a match, it's a fantastic feeling. Now I've only won a couple. You guys have won hundreds, and it's a fantastic feeling. And of course, you want to brag about beating someone who you rate as a competitor. But I think scared of losing is number 2. But scared of losing on film, I think that's what's crippling arm wrestling.
For sure.
Yeah, right. Okay. So would you eliminate the film factor?
No.
No?
No.
You just tell them to suck it up?
Don't be an idiot. Come on now. Oh, okay. Come to arm wrestling. Oh, you're cold.
Safe space, mate.
Get warm. Give us a kiss. You got some smudge on your face. Now, Andy, I saw that you beat Mario round 1. It's Mario's turn to win now.
Yeah.
Okay. Get out of it, Mario, you idiot. Get off it. No. People of Australia and the world, who cares if you lose? Just take the match. And most likely you're going to take it with someone that you've been training with all the time, so they're not going to hurt you. They might hurt your little ego a little bit, but it's okay. Everyone pins me, I reckon, and in fact, I might even do a video about it. I legit reckon I get pinned at least 250 times a night at training, and I don't care.
But it's a safe
I don't
space.
care. It's fun. It's good. And, I've had super matches and in our super match the other week, and I lost, and I didn't care. We both watched the video, and we thought it was awesome, and things like that. So
if you're not willing,
we need more matches
for sure. Like, if you're not willing to lose in your arm wrestling career, or even just in any career for that matter, just quit. Like,
not even compete. Like, I see a lot of people come and train. All over Australia. They just come and train, and they train, and they train. And it's like, cool. Okay.
Yeah, they never compete because they never think they're ready. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it.
No one's ever ready. Fun fact with the Aussie arm wrestler. Fun fact. I was at work one night. I was having a shit night at work. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going years ago. I'm going 3 or 4 years ago. 5, 6 years ago now that I think about it. And I was just Googling arm wrestling tournaments. And I saw that WAL were having an Oceania qualifier 25 minutes from my house. And I messaged my brother at 3 in the morning, said, and get your gear ready. I've entered us in an arm wrestling tournament in 8 hours. And we drove up the road. It was a WAL. And you know who my first match was against?
Adam Law.
Brett Coots.
I do remember now.
Brett Coots. Yep, I turned up. I've got the footage on my phone. I'm standing about 1.5 foot away from the actual table. I had no idea how to arm wrestle. We just loved over the top. And my brother and I first went. My brother pulled Joe,
Hudick.
Yeah, Joe Hughes,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And everyone was great and they pinned us. And then I didn't come back for a couple of years after that because I had to finish my footy and basketball career. But yeah, like I turned up and we all had a laugh and everyone laughed at this, 90-kilo flubby guy was taking on, Captain No Body Fat in Brett Coots.
Yeah.
And it was fun. And I didn't care about losing. I didn't care. In fact, I probably made more friends losing. I probably would have been scared shitless if I turned up to an event and pinned Brett Coots, which will never happen in my lifetime. But yeah, come on, guys. Just take matches. I love what the Gold Coast Powerhouse Club are doing up there. They seem to be having super matches like all the time. I think that's fantastic. The South Australian Titans had some super matches at a Polish pancake festival. I think that's awesome. We're slowly integrating it. Andy, you had one with Simon not long ago because Simon wants to have super matches. I think we're slowly bringing it in. I understand people want to turn up and train. That's fine. But if someone yells out and goes, "Hey man, in 2 or 3 weeks we've got to have some in-hour super matches," get on board. You get on board.
Yeah,
you get on board. Have to.
Yep. Well, I don't want to divulge too much, but next Wednesday there may be a super match happening between me and someone left-handed.
Oh shit! I know who that is.
Do you?
Wow. Someone
Yes.
left-handed.
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Okay.
He's got no body fat.
Wow, that would be huge. That would be a huge match.
You have to guess it because you might be wrong.
I am thinking that if I'm going to guess someone, I think Mario's pulled this person.
In training, maybe?
Maybe in Melbourne. Mario's had a super match with this guy.
I trained with this guy a lot.
Oh, yeah, of course. And he's a beast on the left arm.
Oh,
Weighs all of 70-something kilos. I get worried if he walks past any sort of air conditioning because he's going to blow off. But the guy is in phenomenal shape. Yeah. Beautiful.
I saw a video of you and him pulling yesterday.
Mr. Capone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Robbie, that's fantastic.
To be fair, that was like the very last pull of the night after I've just been monstered. But yes, Robbie and I, next Wednesday.
Fuck yeah.
We were talking about how we train so much together, but we've never met each other in a comp. So we're like, bro, next week, let's do it. He's like, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna have to film it and commentate that one. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Good. Who are you gonna pull, Mario? You need to pull someone out. At least Andy's stepping up.
What, next week?
Adam Lara, do it.
Again, like for the 10th time?
Yeah, bro.
I'll pull someone different.
Oz?
You know who's fucking freakishly strong? Josh Barker, mate, at 69 kilos. That guy's fucking mental.
Yeah, he's got a lot of shoulder connection.
Dude, wait till you feel it one day. Wait till you feel it. It's different.
Well,
that's unreal. I'm trying to think I reckon I was about 13 years old when I was 69 kilos.
Yeah.
Is he a tall guy?
He's he's relatively tall. I think he's 5'8", 5'9". Is that fucking tall?
Okay, I think you need to reevaluate your dick size then. If you think 5'8" is tall,
just ask.
Relatively.
Okay. Ask any woman if 5'8" is tall.
Yeah.
It doesn't start with a 6, so she doesn't want to talk to me. I can't ask any woman anything.
Sorry, Josh. I'm sure you're a good guy, but
you know what? I think he might be 6. He might be 6 foot.
Because
I don't even know what the fuck I am. I have no idea. I think I'm 6'1", maybe. But Blue keeps saying he's 6'1". I'm like, I've got a couple inches on him. I'm definitely not like 6'4". 100%.
But is Blue really 6'1", or is he just?
I fucked if I know, mate.
I'm the tallest 5'10.5" bloke you'll ever meet. I just could never reach that 6 foot status. Could never get there. Maybe if I wear the right shoes, I'm 6 foot. But yeah, I'm a short guy. Like I'm 5'10.5" and I'm a short guy. So if you think 5'8" is relatively tall,
tough life. Yeah, I might suit match Josh. Fuck it.
Josh, all right.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool.
And to solidify it, Aussie arm wrestler versus.
Ooh.
I'll be the ref.
Yeah, I'll pull anyone. Like, I don't care about getting pinned if they're new or not, and they just want to have a ready go. Aussie arm wrestler versus the whole club. I'll pull everybody there. I don't care. There's no one that like I'm chasing to pin. My focus is all on this side of things. But shit, I'll pull anyone. I mean, I've beat Manfrey, I've beat Andrew Lee, I've beat who else goes out? I've beat Jordan, I've beat Sean, I've beat Brett, before I leave, I tell everyone, I've pinned everyone, I'm going home. So I've beat Andy. Because I've beat Andy and Andy's better than Mario, I've beaten Mario. Mario's taller than Blue, so I've beaten Blue. Blue gets pins on Lockie, so I've beaten Lockie. Lockie thinks he's going to beat Ryan Scott, so I've beaten Ryan Scott. So
and
I'm the number one.
Isn't that how it works? Like,
and Ryan.
That's the COVID edition of arm wrestling. That's just how it works now.
Like Ryan Scott's beaten Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll went to Zloty. Levan Saganashvili's been to Zloty. So you may be world number one.
Wow, what an exclusive. The Aussie arm wrestler is the number one arm wrestler in the world.
Yeah.
Done. That's amazing.
Podcast.
Oh, that's right.
I feel like bigger than 5'10". This is amazing.
Oh man, good stuff.
This is so good. Yeah, no, I want everyone. I want everyone to pull, and they need to pull consistently. I understand if people are having injuries and things like that, then that's not a problem. But we just, I don't know, because I come from a basketball and AFL background, so we compete every week. So to go from there to arm wrestling, and I understand the body is the training and everything is a bit different, but then to only train 2 or 3 times a year, that's like from going from a pimp to being a virgin. It's hard, man. It's hard work. Like I turn up and I'm watching everyone and we're all doing our slow pulls and, we're all learning and it's like, hey guys, we're on suit match. And, Andrew runs out of pain, almost has to bully people into having a super match. Just looks at someone and says, you fucking get on the table and have a super match. He runs it. You're kind of like, oh, yes, sir. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't want to get kicked out, so I'll have a super match.
That was like me when I first met Andrew. Fuck.
That's one of my favorite stories and why I'm a big fan of Andrew. So when 2019 Arnold's came about, I was there and I got there early. I thought, I'll, do the right thing and volunteer and try and help out. And I did the whole fanboy thing because Devon was there. Oh, excuse me, Devon, can I have a photo? Because, it wasn't, I'd only been in the sport maybe 3 months. Excuse me, sir, can I have a photo? And I got the photo. Andrew Lee screams from the other side of the room, "Oh, you big lump of shit. I'm taking photos with people and help me move the goddamn tables. Hurry up. We haven't brought you out here to get photos." And then it was like, man, he's just yelling at like the best arm wrestler in the world to help him move some arm wrestling tables. And there was only like 3 of them. Like, he could have done it, but it was just, one of my favorite things. I'm like, I can hang around with Andrew. He's pretty cool.
He's awesome. He's always, he's just entertaining. Now, quick hypothetical match. Aussie arm wrestler versus 10,000 chickens. Who wins and why?
Who wins in life?
No, who wins and why?
Oh, who wins in life? I'm taking on 10,000 chickens. Let me tell you why. A very interesting question, but the Aussie arm wrestler wins because, believe it or not, I'm taller than 5'8", so I've already got Mario's vote in that one. 10,000 chickens will come and attack. Now, from my waist down, I don't feel much. I need hips that need replacing, knees that need clean out, toes that I can't even feel. So they can peck away. Now, I've watched Rocky before, so I know how to catch one chicken. So that wouldn't be a problem at all. So as I'd catch one, but I'd be looking for the big one. I'd be looking for the leader of the pack. So I can just sit there and go, ready, bang. The only reason I would lose this match. My wife's a vegetarian. And my wife would look at me from a distance and say, don't hurt the 10,000 chickens. Don't lose to them. So that'd be the only reason I lose. So if my wife isn't at the match, I win. I win by a landslide. It'll be an interesting match. It'll be a very good tasty after party, but it'll just be, it'll be good. Look, if there was about 15,000 chickens, could slightly differ, but yeah. I'll take the cake. I'll take the cake. Anyone that's watching this,
comment
let me know
who wins.
Photo. That silly photo, is it like that?
That can
it's weird. I'm beating 10,000 chickens. Tell me why I wouldn't.
Yeah. Comment below. We want to hear it.
Boss.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Well, actually, I got an interesting question for you. Another match. Now, you give us shit all the time. Who do you think's going to win if we ever have a left and a right hand match? Best of 5. A left hand and a right hand match. Me and Andy.
Okay, left hand. Everyone knows the Aussie arm wrestler loves his left arm fuckery, and he wants to make
left arm great again. Come on.
Absolutely. You know that's what I'm after. First of all.
Yeah, that's right.
Left arm, not a cheat.
Repping.
I think Mario wins left arm. Because of your 2019 performance at Arnold's.
Thanks, man.
There's something
pretty proud moment.
Very frustrated that you're a New South Wales puller and wear a Queensland shirt. Confused.
I know.
Shit. But that's okay. I like you. Right arm. What are we going? What are we?
5. Best of 5. This is all you, man.
Best of 5. Okay. Best of 5. Let's see. Now, I see a lot more of Andy, so I get influenced by that a lot. I get influenced because I see Andy and he's looking very good at the moment. He's got himself a coach, carries the show. You know, he's got a lot of load happening, you know. Cops it a lot for having his girlfriend as a referee. Cops are quite a bit.
Known as Celine's boyfriend.
Yeah, known as Celine's boyfriend. But then the videos you do put out, Mario, they are fantastic. I'm convinced you take the left. I can be very confident in that. The right hand match that I've been dying to see for 18 months, almost 2 years. Well, I wanted you two to pull when I won my trophy, so you two could see who come forth.
Too busy drinking.
I reckon Mario just.
Oh, fuck.
I reckon Mario's taking both hands. Now, look, a part of me didn't want to pick Andy just because I didn't want to be offensive. That's okay, Mario. If I pick you left hand, then I'm picking Andy right hand and things like that. So I've been wanting for this match to happen. I hope it happens and it happens soon. Just put your bromance to a side. You know, we don't want any kissing mid rounds and things like that.
I can't promise that.
Huge. I think it'll be
I'll be able to help myself.
No, I honestly see Mario as the favorite, and I'd have to dig in deep. Let's just say to win.
It'd be fucking awesome, but it'd be an honor. It's been 4 years since we last pulled.
When was
2016? That's too fucking long.
Yeah, that was that's a funny story because that was when I had a fractured wrist
from Jordan, right?
And it was like I didn't know it at the time what was wrong with it, but it was like healing, and went back into that match and it refractured in that match.
Yeah, that hook match that we had.
So I went straight to fucking ER, mate.
Sent you to ER. That was the beginning of the bromance, and we didn't even know it.
Yeah.
4 years. That's disgusting. That's very embarrassing, and I'm ashamed of you two. No. Need to have it. Well, 2016, it's almost 5 years.
Would you ref it, or would you commentate it?
Depending on the event. Well, I'll tell you what, depending on what you two would want.
Okay.
I mean, I could easily ref it and then film it and commentate it later, or I could ref and commentate at the same time and try and put you both off, because I reckon that's going to be an interesting thing, because even at the Queensland event, the state titles, I had pullers looking at me mid-match while I was doing my thing on the microphone. So I was like, you know what? I don't care. If you're distracted by what I'm saying, yeah, you're not winning this match. So I'd give it a go at reffing and commentating at the same time. That'd be fun for sure.
Would you do it after you sunk a fucking slab?
Oh, mate, there's not much.
That'd be quality, but
there is not much I wouldn't do after.
Oh yeah, just a quick reminder that Zoom's trying to punch my dick hole in again. So let's wrap it up.
There's another shout out to Zoom.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Quick shout out to Zoom. Shout out to Aussie Arm Wrestler for jumping on the show. It's been great to have you on, mate. Always a
It's
pleasure.
been awesome, bro.
Absolutely loved it. I will
Love
jump
you
on
guys.
anytime. You guys
Six some
ask
beers
me.
soon, okay?
Absolutely. Hurry up and come to Melbourne, Mario.
It's coming. It's
really appreciate you guys asking me to come on the show. I've had an
All good.
absolute ball. Pay Zoom bill or Zoom. Just sponsor the show. Don't be dickheads and give these guys what they do. Anyone that's watching, I know we haven't got much time, but please, guys, do anything you can. Don't worry about coming over to my channel. Just do what you can to support this show and this channel. It's two guys that love each other. They love the sport. And you can just tell, even hanging out and having a drink with them, it's fantastic. Do what you can to support this show.
Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Alrighty, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Thanks, guys. Like and subscribe.